Okay, now let's see something different. Word problem. 15 is 3/5 of what number? When you were in school, your teacher probably told you to look at the keywords and then translate everything into an equation. What you do is, what number, we put an X. And then we find the keywords is and of. When you translate them, you do this. 15 is 3/5 of an X. So then you start to solve it. You do exactly the same thing on both sides, and then you find X equals 25. So now let's see what's happening in your child's class. It is the same prompt. We still put what number as an X, but we don't try to translate it into an equation. What we do is, first we draw a bar. And then what we know about the bar is this represents X. And then we know 3/5 of the bar. We draw 5 boxes, and then we know 3 of them. What we know, 3 of them together is 15. Here, 15. And then I think you already figure out each box is 5. And the question is asking us to find out what is the 5 boxes altogether. You can easily tell me the answer is 25. The difference is this is more reasonable for your child. It makes math make sense. Now I see you are satisfied because you think your child will be good at math after making sense of it. It is true, your child will be good at math for a couple of days until they see this. Do you think this is the same thing as what we just learned before? Of course it is. But do you think your child is gonna draw 19 boxes for you here? Some of the child will do that. But do you think 132 divided into 3 is as easy as 12 divided 3? Of course not. So most of the students will give up doing the procedure or give up using the model. What they're gonna choose is to go to you and tell you math is so hard. But is there anything the teacher just did is wrong? No, nothing is wrong. The teacher just tried to make sense of it. But let's see. Students will do a lot practice in school. And this makes them feel math is understandable. And they deeply understand why and how they find out the X. But something is missing. A+ Word Education is here to tell you and teach you what is missing. So here, we also do the same practice, but after doing the practice, what we're gonna tell the kids is, try to find a pattern. Try to come up your own strategy. What did you find? Is there a shortcut? So the student will tell us what we're gonna do when we see the same prompt. What we're gonna do is 16 is what we know here as the green part. What it represents is 4/5 of the number. We have 4 parts of the number. So we divide it into 4. We find 1 box here. And then we know the box is 4. And what we want for the whole number is 5 parts of it. We do 4 multiplied 5 equals 20. What we do? What did we do? We just do everything in our mind without drawing the pictures. So now, go back to this. What can we do? The student will tell you, oh, I remember 132 represent 3 boxes of the number. What we do, divide them into 3. What we want to find is how much is the one box represent. The one box represent 44. And then now we know one box without drawing all the box out. Next, we are going to do 44. How many boxes are we looking for? 19. Multiply 19. Now we have the answer. You will say, oh my God, the answer is too hard to find out. But don't worry, A+ Word Education will tell you a simple way to find it out.